Hey y'all, guess what? Today we have iPhone 11 Pro Maxes and we got Apple Watch Series 5s. So, I guess I'll jump into the video. So you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tokyo Diamondonstar whatever, and here is my ex that I was telling y'all about in my last video. This is
What's up, YouTube?
I mean, you ain't gonna say your name?
Saying what's up, YouTube? My name is Demetrius.
This is Demetrius.
Or people call me D, whichever one you want to call me. Meek, D, whatever.
Okay. Anyway, today we're gonna really do a review on these watches and iPhones we got, because first off, let me tell you the story of how we got it. So one, I wanted the iPhone 11 Pro Max for like the longest time. So I didn't know how I was gonna get it, but I found out my grandma had a plan where she can, like, you know, get a phone and all that stuff. Like, it's like when you at AT&T, you got phone service and all that, you can like get a discount on phones. It's kind of like with Xfinity Mobile too. So I was gonna do it through her, but I had to get the money. But he also had the same thing. So he was talking to me about pretty much getting phones, but it was just gonna be for me. So we thought he only was eligible for one phone, but we come to find out he was eligible for two. We was going through this long process on how to get the money to get the phones and stuff like that, because you know people are broke these seasons.
So she needed a phone. She came to me numerous of times on multiple occasions saying that she wanted an iPhone. Mind you, I don't know anything about iPhones. This is actually my first ever iPhone I ever had in my entire life. And I've been using Android, you know, since like the original Galaxy, you know. I know you guys remember that back in like 2000, you know, like 10, 11, 12. I had the Note 9, but I don't have it no more. So went to AT&T, come to find out I was approved for a line, actually 2 lines. I took it upon myself and made sure she got her a phone. And then while I was also there, I was just like, you know, it doesn't hurt to see if I can, you know, try one. Because I was actually having problems with my Note 9. I had it for actually a little bit over a year, right? Yeah, a little bit over a year. I returned it because something was going on with the Bixby button kept going off and on whenever. I don't even be having to touch the phone. And then it wouldn't detect my PIN. I returned it. They gave me a new one, even though I had to pay like $20. But I still had insurance. They told me I still have to pay it. It was 3 months into the phone. Yeah. My phone been acting slow. It's been slowing down. It's actually also even been froze on me a couple of times and just reset it on random. I took it upon myself and, you know, just jumped the gun. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try Apple for the first time. 3 days now? 2, 3 days?
About 3 days.
2 or 3, yeah, about 2 days now. And
it's been 3.
3? Yeah, it's been 3. So far it's been good. I can't really complain. Actually, I can't complain. Look, it's a couple things on here that I don't like how you can't, like,
split screen. You
can't multitask as much as you can on an Android phone. And then also there's not a lot of customization options how it is on Android as compared to Apple. I realized that. But outside of like being organized, you know, having everything precise at that particular time with apps and everything, and overall sync and the compatibility between apps and phone and the Apple phone itself, even the watch itself, you know, like that's really good actually, and you really don't see that through the Android OS. That's how we got the Apple.
That's not how we got.
That's how we got that.
That's how you got the Apple phone.
But that's how I got the Apple.
That's how he transitioned. But how we got the Apple phone was he qualified for 2 phones for $175 down. But if he ported his number, he didn't have to pay anything down. So for me, he had to put something down because I didn't port my number. So we ended up getting the phones. Like we went through a hurricane trying to get these phones, because one, like when we had the money finally, we tried to pay for it on like 4 or 5 occasions. Mm-hmm. And they kept running his credit over and over again. We were scared that the price would like increase. Yeah,
they ran my credit about 6 times. Also, a word of advice for that: if anybody ever going to, I guess, see if they qualify for a phone, Do it online or in a store?
In the store is better because that's how we got the phones. Because now after 5 attempts, we finally was like, okay, look, it's just time to go to the store, see what happens. We went to the store in Hammond, and there was this lady there that helped us. And pretty much she had to run his credit again, and he had to go through fraud check again, like so many times. But this time we was able to get the phones. Like, we were so shocked when she came back and gave us the good news, cause we was like so scared.
Yeah, cause I thought they ruined my credit when they ran it like 6 times. They literally ran it 6 times, and I went through the fraud department at least about 6 times.
Yeah, because we had T-Mobile and his calls kept dropping. Cause in the area we in, the signal is trash.
But what I don't understand is, it's towers right outside our house, literally like.
Yeah, but I don't think those are towers for T-Mobile.
That's what T-Mobile towers.
Those are?
That's
oh my
a
God,
T-Mobile
they're
tower.
trash. There's literally a huge tower by the beach.
It's not good. It's not good when you calling people a business, especially, and then the calls just drop. That happens so many times. That was the reason why I had to kept starting over with the AT&T, trying to set up the service and get the phones when I called, those times, because the call kept dropping and we had to start all the way over. And then we picked the wrong time of the year to do it because it was New Year's. So the lady said they can't call you back and they can't hold your place because it's the holiday. When the call dropped those times, that's when I had to call back and redo the process all over again. Then we finally decided, just go to the store, because that's what we was gonna do originally. But when we called AT&T, the guy on the phone was like, "Oh, you guys shouldn't go through the store because their prices are more than over the phone."
I should have known something was up with that, because they get their commission off of that. So he probably just really didn't want him to go to the store so he can get his commission.
Yeah.
If you're watching this video and you're a customer service person and you get commission off of like selling stuff, I will smack the dog crap out of you, because I know you need your coins, but you're not getting nothing done for us. So
and then to be honest with people also, because that actually affects people,
because he was lying.
Credit and everything.
He was lying. So yeah, know what you're doing when you're on the phone. Like, I used to work for insurance. I didn't know what I was doing. I get my manager to talk to them, because I don't be knowing what I'm doing half the time. Yesterday we went out and got some Apple Watches.
Yeah.
And that was kind of surprising how that happened too, because it was just a spur of the moment type of thing. He was like, I really want those Apple Watches. Like, when he got his mind set on something, he gets it. He had that Note 9 or whatever, it was slow, it was kind of broken. It was like, what's the point of having it? He was going to sell it. So he was going to put it in the Eco ATM. I'm pretty sure you all know what those are, how they be ripping you off on prices. And it's a good thing he didn't, because I told him to go to the store and see what they give you for that first. So when he went to the store, they was giving him $200 for his phones, which was enough to put down for 2 watches. Yeah. Because I thought he was just going in there for himself to get a watch and then get mine later.
Yeah, because I went inside the store and I asked the lady how much she'd give me for his phone, and she told me she went through the system. I'm pretty sure you guys turn in phones and stuff before. And she went through that process, and she said $200, there's nothing wrong with it. And I was like, oh shit, okay. I'm the type of person, I don't keep phones and keep them around. Once I have a phone that I'm using currently, I just keep it and I take care of my stuff, so I really don't have to worry about breaking my phone or losing my phone. She gave me $200 for it, and I used that to get her watch. Because my watch itself, I didn't have to pay anything down for it. The lady said I just have to pay a sales tax. Because she said I qualified for it based off of my credit. But she said that the second watch, which is hers for the line, I had to put $100 down, which is not bad, and pay the sales tax. So hers down payment was like $150, and then mine's was like, I just had to pay the sales tax, which was like, I think like $30-some. So altogether it came out to like $200.
You lucked out because you said your credit wasn't that great.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Right.
It's not. It's like in between of like great and good, So
average.
Yeah, average.
Well, now we're gonna show you our phone. Start with the box, of course. Everybody, for some reason, a lot of people won't know about the box. So this is the box. So you know how you get your standard white box? This is not the case, baby. This is a black box. And it still got the little Apple logos on front, back, side. Like if you get the gold one, you're gonna have it in the gold writing, obviously. And my hands are greasy from touching my hair, so you're gonna see a lot of grease marks on my box. The 256 versions of the phone. So, sorry y'all, this is the boring part to me, so I know y'all be interested in this. I'm trying to do it like they do it. Obviously, when you open up your box or whatever, let me make sure you can see it. You get your instruction manual, and the sticker come inside of it. You know how it goes. You get the same earphones that you always get.
Yeah, here's another thing, Apple. Really, Apple, y'all gonna put us in them wire ass headphones? Like, as much money people pay for these phones, you would think they would put in the AirPods. I'm not saying the new ones. Don't get me wrong. They don't have to put the new ones in there. The ones that recently came out, the Pro ones. But they could at least put in the regular AirPods.
But the thing is, they won't make their money so bad. They do stupid stuff to get their money.
That's the thing with Samsung, because when Samsung releasing the Note 10 and the Note 9,
but they was giving away the wireless.
They was just giving them away.
Yeah, see, that's
they were just giving them
Apple.
Away.
Y'all suck. I know y'all from America and stuff, and we in debt, but y'all some lame ass. I mean, no, let me not get into that. Anyway, another thing that Apple does that I freaking hate, and I don't understand why they did it, and that's another way for them to get money, is, of course, they changed the charging block. So we get a fast charging block, finally.
Which was needed.
We get a fast charging block, finally. But guess what the end of this is? Because you can clearly see this is not a regular USB in. No, we get this. The same thing they charge they Note 9s with and switches.
It's USB-C cable.
A USB-C cable that goes inside the block.
Yeah, it's Apple's way of just a proprietary USB-C cable, so that way you have to buy the Apple. But I mean, I don't get why companies do that when there's always third-party companies that's just gonna undersell Apple.
Like, I don't understand what was the point of doing that. I guess they wanted to be different, like with the 3 lenses. At least you still get this part. So if you still got your regular iPhone charger, you can still use it or whatever.
Yeah,
if
you just won't be able to use the fast charge feature, which I don't get Apple for that. It's really weird. This is my first Apple phone, so like I said, it's a lot of stuff new to me that I was just over here like, why did they do this?
I mean, it was already much when they already took away the headphone jack, and now they do this. Like, Apple, you're just, I don't know what to say about you all. It's like, you make me mad, but you make me happy at the same time. Enough with the box, because we're done with that. So, I got the gold version of my phone. And I really do like the way it look. It's really pretty. Like, it's very pretty, and this is matte. It's still glass, but it's matte. And actually, the 3 cameras don't really bother me, because I think it look nice. And the face recognition on this is so much faster. Like, my brother got the XR, and I can tell instantly he still got to hold his face a little bit longer than what I do. It instantly opens up. I don't even have to be looking at the phone all the way, and it instantly opens up. Like, it's just unlocked like that. The camera on the back is amazing. That's the only reason why I really bought this phone. You want to show me yours? Yeah. You got the case on yours.
You know how hard it is to take this case off?
He got a black one. So he got the black phone. I got the space gray. I mean, not the space gray, the gold. And they look nice. Like, they sleek. He wanted the silver, but they ran out.
Yeah, I wanted the silver. The silver looked really, really nice. So I was just like, when they told me they didn't have it, I was like, whatever.
So I can't really, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't really show y'all what the camera is right now, but I am going to insert clips on what it looked like.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN, take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN, take the hot road and hop in. First impression.
As far as pictures too, the picture quality is amazing. Like, the back camera is just so nice. Like, I just can't get over how nice it is. Like,
it does look really good. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm really not the picture type, but I don't know. I'm beginning to have a different change of mood on that, because it makes you want to take more pictures and utilize the camera, because it is a really good camera. From the times that I did use it, we in Chicago, so we can see.
Yeah, and then
You
like
can use it to take pictures, to look at the nice scenery and everything.
yeah, cause this do amazing outside. Like if you're outside or in a really lit area, the camera quality is amazing. Like you shoot in 4K 60, or you can shoot in 60 HD. It's amazing. I don't even think we tweaked the camera when we first got it. We didn't know how to do it.
No, cause it's not.
Yeah, it was
I
just
don't know yet.
yeah, it was just on HD 30, and it still looked really nice. And we were just walking in the mall.
I had the Note 9, I had the Note 8, I had all the Notes up until Note 5. The Galaxy, the Galaxy 9, the 5, the 6, the 7, the Google Nexus. I even jumped in a Google Nexus bandwagon. And those phones was really good phones, but like I said, over a while, over time, they'll crash and everything. And the apps will run slow, crash for no reason. The camera quality was okay, but it's not as like what you see now.
Yeah.
The Note 9 camera was really good, but there's times I catch myself jumping over, to her side of the screen, trying to figure out, hey man, how do you get your camera, how do you get your pic looking like that, She told me it's portrait mode, so I haven't looked at portrait mode yet, but I'm definitely gonna soon, because I know how to cook really well, so I can use portrait mode for that. So I can't wait to look forward to doing that. That's gonna be fun.
Look. If you got an A+, like I had an A+, or I still got an A+, really, and you want that portrait mode on like the front of your camera, or like that portrait mode where you're still in color and it look like really professional. I'm excited for that part actually. Like I'm gonna just be out taking a whole lot of pictures and stuff like that in portrait mode, and like it's like you could do a whole professional photo shoot with this phone. And they got like 3 different like angles. So you got a wide angle, you got like a up close, and then you got a far back angle. You're trying to get everything in the phone. The one that's like way back, I kind of don't like that one. I mean, I feel like I would like it better if we was outside. But if you're somewhere that got like a medium lit room or something like that, it kind of make you look a little grainy. I don't like that part.
Yeah, they have a feature in the iPhone, the iPhone 11 is called dark mode, and it takes really good pictures in the dark.
Now I have noticed that my pictures look amazing in the dark.
Yeah, they look really good in the dark. It filters out the dark, and the camera filters out the dark particles, and then try to
make it lighter. I don't know, but I think when me, Chachi, and April was taking pictures yesterday. Okay, so we was in a dark. It was no light, but it made it look like it was light.
Yeah.
We was literally in the dark, and it brought her to life.
Yeah, that's a good.
So y'all know how y'all be in bars and they be like super low lit or no light at all, and they got like a few lights here and there. We was like in a place that was like not that bright at all, and so if you use your regular camera, you couldn't see yourself. Like you can see yourself, but you can't see yourself. This was okay. Let me see if I can. This was my friend, and you can clearly see her. Like you can clearly see like if she was in a place with light. But we literally was not in light. So I was amazed, and my friend was amazed too. He was like, wow, your camera is so amazing. I'm like, bro, I'm falling in love with this phone. Even it's like the things I don't like about it is being overshadowed by the things I like about it. Because there's more things I like about it than dislike about it.
I'm kind of like in a toss up between things, because
Just a big
I never knew. I never had a iPhone to begin with, so I'm coming to this new. But I'm also coming in with an open mind and being optimistic about everything, instead of just like, oh man, fuck this phone, I'm going back to Android. But so far everything is good. The OS is really fast and snappy. It don't lock up and freeze. The one thing I don't like is when I'm watching YouTube. I can't watch YouTube videos and then text at the same time. I can't stand it.
That's something that Apple really needs to just get on the program with. Like, come on now, everybody be multitasking.
Yeah, that's one thing I really hate.
But luckily, we have our watches now.
Yeah, let me get y'all started with these damn watches. First off,
let me show you how it opens. It's pretty. So, you take these tabs and you pull them up, right? And it opens up like this. And there's another box inside. But I like the wrapping because it got all the watches on it. That's pretty. This is the box the whatever came out of. It's simple. It just got a picture of the dang watch. And I don't understand why they make their boxes so grand. So when you open it up, this is what you see. There's a little dust bag over your watch. I don't really know. This is my first watch. And then there's another instruction manual. Not sure. Dang. Not sure if stickers came with it. I totally doubt it, but there's another instruction manual inside. And then you would think that's the only box, right? And you thought the band would be in the box. There's another thing I don't understand. Underneath that box is this box. Now you gotta open up another box in order to get your wristband out. So bam, there it go right there, right? Then you're unfolding it. And there's your wristbands and stuff. I still got one in here. They got one for small wrists and one for bigger wrists.
It's like the packaging, it's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of wasted packaging. They really focus on packaging.
Because I mean, look at how thick this box is.
I mean, the charger block came in here, and the charger came in here, and then the watch came in here. But I'm like, dang, you could have made that a little. Yeah, it didn't need to be this thick. Made it more. Ain't nobody complaining.
I like the watch, but it's. All right,
he don't like the fact that you can't multitask. But I'm like, you can't do that on a Samsung watch either. That defeats the purpose of your
I never
phone.
had a Samsung watch. I always wanted one. But you would think you can listen to music freely on your watch
that is dumb as
without even having your phone, because all you gotta do is just sync your iTunes over to your watch. But you can't. It wants you to connect to a Bluetooth, so you have to use your Bluetooth headphone. That part, I freaking hate. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't see how hard it was for. Apple could have easily coded it into the watch to do it. I don't know why they didn't, but that's pretty stupid. I hope they do change that for the next
I think they
series.
will change. I feel like they're doing it for a reason.
But a lot of times, sometimes people don't want to always wear the headphones. Sometimes people just want to listen to music. But also at the same time, Apple like, well, you have your phone to do that too. But I mean, at the same time, why limit your options? When you can have multiple options, why not? Why just make it better instead of limiting it? And
then he also don't like the fact that Apple don't have it where you can multitask on the watch. So I'm like, that will take away the purpose of a phone. So
it wouldn't take away the purpose of the phone, because let's just say like you forget your phone. You could still keep your watch to do everything. I went and got a package today, and I left my phone at the house on purpose so I can use the feature. It works. It's a nice feature and everything, but I was at a place I had no idea where I was going. So I put in a GPS, but the thing is, I was still on the phone with her. So I couldn't exit out of my watch to use the GPS. So I had to call her back, put in a GPS and call her again. But you would think I would get a notification on the watch letting me know where to turn, the turn by turn radius. And I even actually tried to hit the little button to bring up the navigation menu, but it said I had to end the call. Yeah. Outside of that, the watch is great.
And to be honest, y'all, I don't see the difference in what this watch looked like compared to the other watches. And you would think a 44 mil is, I'm pretty sure this looked big to y'all on camera. But it's really not that big. But it's not small and you irritated with the size either. Yeah. When we got these phones, okay, you think when you get the box, oh my God, the phone is huge type deal, right? Yeah. Literally, we opened the box. I mean, to y'all, this probably look big on camera, but it's not that big.
It's really not big. The screen is, I'd say the screen is about 6 inches, 6.6.
Yeah, it's about 6.1 inches.
6.1, 6.7, I think. It's really not that big. When you looking at it on YouTube, it does look really big, and actually it's really not that big. Well, I'm saying it's not that big because I'm being biased, and because I had a Note 9, and that screen is damn big as hell, because that's like a 7.1 inch screen, I think, something like that.
Yeah, that phone is big.
Yeah.
The 11 Pro is about the size of it's like the size of an XR. Mm-hmm. And the 11 is the size of a 6S. Mm-hmm. So it's you're kind of what the hell? 11 Pro Max is the size of an 8 Plus, but the screen is just bigger. It's wider, you see more type stuff. It's they narrowed the phone.
Yeah, it's wider, but the length of the screen is longer.
I really wish y'all can tell. You see how not that wide it is.
Yeah, the notch. I don't know. They could have just got rid of that because the Note actually, Samsung, even the Samsung, the Galaxy 10, that notch is not there.
Yeah, the notch is still here on this phone.
Even that Google phone with the notch, they had the notch, that Google phone, but you can actually, with Google, there's a settings in that phone, you can actually hide the notch. And it is just hide the notch, which Apple should have probably put a feature, at least a feature like that into the phone, because the notch it takes up screen real estate and it's annoying. The Note,
you would think that they would try to be better than one company, but they just don't listen to anything we complain about, and they do what they want to do. I don't know what it is, Apple, but y'all funny when it comes to these new phone releases. Nothing much changed, like. But I do appreciate this iPhone 11 camera, the back camera that is. I don't like the front camera that much. It focuses so much on making you brighter and making you more smoother looking than actually making it look definition. Like, this makes definition to me.
So, two main things I want to get over, let you guys know. If you want to get the Apple 11, iPhone 11 Pro Max, first reason, if you just want the fucking phone because it's brand new and new technology,
you're trying to stay up with the trend.
And you're just trying to stay up with the trend, by all means get the phone because it's your money at the end of the day. That's pretty much no reason for you to kind of like upgrade if you have a
10s Max.
If you have a 10s Max or even a 10 or even a 10. The only reason you should get the phone, unless you're really into like content heavy creation, far as like video logging, or you like taking pictures, like shooting videos and stuff like that, then a phone of that caliber is really good for you to have, because the picture quality, the video quality is amazing. Now, if you got the 10, the 10S, whatever the hell those names are.
10S something.
Yeah, I'll just say the 10 series, whatever. Then I would say probably wait a year. See what Apple
I would
has.
say just wait. Because, I mean, unless you're really, really into the camera quality, there's no point in upgrading.
Yeah. Only the three lenses. The third lens is the lens that does the wide angle, the wide capture. That is not on the 10. So, of course, you would probably want to upgrade just to get that feature. But, I mean, that's only one feature. And it's
but for me, it's a big upgrade for me because I'm coming from an A+. So, I can't really be like, oh,
Right.
But,
I mean, I don't see the difference, but like I said, this is my first iPhone, so maybe I might play around with her old phone to see what's different. But those are three reasons why I say only three reasons I would tell you if you want to get the phone or not. But honestly, if you got like a 10, I wouldn't upgrade. That's it for me.
Alright, so I'm about to end this video because it's actually running really long and I got to do a lot of cutting and editing. Like, subscribe, comment, please. Don't just come to my video, watch, and then not subscribe, because I can't stand that. It's kind of pointless. Like, what are you doing? Anyway, I'm about to end this video and see y'all in the next video whenever I post it.